Hey, y'all. How is everybody doing? You guys, I have an appointment, so I wanted to chat with y'all before I got there and see how everybody is doing today. I'm hanging, y'all. I'm hanging. So how are y'all doing? Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you go back and catch a replay, can you guys do hashtag replay for me and watch for at least 3 minutes, please? With chili cheese. You guys, today is going to be a hat day for most of the day. Hey, brown skin angel. How you doing, girl? I'm in the car, y'all. I got an appointment, so I want y'all to roll with me until I get to my appointment. Today is going to be a hat day. I grabbed the wrong hat in my rush because I do have an appointment. I literally just found out from my new company. I have a phone interview today, you guys, at 3:30, and it's 1:23 my time. And I'm okay with that because it's a phone interview. I mean, if it was an actual job interview, that would be a problem. I think it's going to be easy. I think it's going to be a walk-on type of situation. Hey, Living Life with Joy. How are you, girl? You guys make sure y'all sprinkle and follow my girl, Living Life with Joy. Show her some love and support or whatever. Living Life with Joy, you can definitely drop your link. Hey, sister, how the heck are ya? Y'all, I'm going to start going over to YouTube. I'm going to really start pushing my YouTube channel. I got to start having somebody tag it for me. You thought I was sticky? Oh, Lord. That's man vibes or whatever. Is it them high cheekbones? No, I do have on Sticky's hat. I had on a better hat, y'all. But in my rush, I grabbed the wrong hat, so since I'm running late, I just had to put it on. I've heard I look like Terrell before, though, so it's okay. Hey, ooh la la. Got my shirt on. Y'all make sure y'all reach out to my girl, ooh la la. Get y'all a sister shirt or whatever. Y'all, I'm really going to be asking for a lot of support over on YouTube because I am building my channel, you guys, and I want you guys to be there with me along for the journey. Ooh la la, drop your page, girl, drop your page. Oh, whatever. I did my video on YouTube in my shirt, and I shouted you out over there too, so you got to get a page, girl. You only need 50 people to go live, and y'all know it's a YouTube bag too. So I want to thank all of you guys for showing up and showing out with me last night. For those of you that didn't know, I was extremely nervous, but I hope that I bought valuable information. You guys, I need to update my Word subscription on my laptop, so I will be sending it over to you guys tomorrow from my job, so bear with me. And I'm going to start dropping my YouTube links, or I'm going to have someone drop them for me because I don't think I could come in. And what I decided that I'm going to do for you guys is so we could do a step-by-step. I'm going to go over to YouTube. Hey, Carla. And this is Hang with Imani. How you doing, girl? How you doing? Drop that blog page. I'm going to read that comment. Ooh la la, my bad. I thought the light was going to be red. Y'all, can y'all hear me okay? I do have the air on. I'm hot, y'all. It's Vegas. It's 97 or whatever. So I'm going to need y'all to come over there because on YouTube, you can redact the information and I can go through it with you guys on live step by step, and y'all can still ask me questions too. Because since I have to go through the process, let's do it. Making moves with the money. Y'all make sure y'all show my girl some love and some support. Go over there and sprinkle and follow her. How have you been? Happy Monday to everybody. I have an appointment that I'm headed to. And I'm just going to be asking you guys to show me some support over on YouTube, because on YouTube I can walk you guys through it. You can see the screen. It can redact out my information because I have to do it too. And we could just do it in real time and you guys can ask me questions. I just found out, because I'm not in my email that much, that I have a telephone interview, you guys, today at 3:30, and it's 1:25, and I have an appointment at 2, so I'm gonna try to do that video with you guys. they lock you out for 13 days. No, why would they do that? Facebook just put people in the pokey. Y'all know it's a bag on YouTube. Hey, Cassandra, how are you? Cassandra's page is Zoombug's Way. You guys, make sure you sprinkle, follow, and show Zoombug Way some love. Cassandra, you can drop your blog page as well. You guys, anytime I'm on here, I don't care if I got one person on, 100, 1 million, 1,000, you guys can always drop your pages. You don't have to ask. We have to just show love and support. And if we do it, then our supporters will do it, and that's how we can help each other build, learn, and grow. So at any time, I appreciate you guys for coming over on your personal pages. I appreciate you tremendously for doing that for me. So, you know, come in the door. You ain't even got to ask. Drop them pages and make sure you guys sprinkle and follow and show them some love. Cassandra, I did do a video yesterday. It was a lengthy video. Hey, Candy, how you doing, girl? Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. It was the beginning steps to start your credit repair. And I'm gonna start taking everything over to YouTube. So can you guys please make sure you follow me on YouTube? I'm gonna start posting it a little bit more. In case you guys didn't know, there is monetization on YouTube. There's monetization on TikTok, and there's monetization on Instagram as well. So if you guys just want to have multiple streams of income, just go on and get monetized on every channel, every platform, and just do what you got to do and just make sure the money comes in. Thank you guys so much for the sprinkles. You guys are awesome sauce. And if I'm not on here as much, I'm working. And I'm working the other platforms too. But if you guys need anything from me, just message me. I'll message back. There's a few people that I've messaged so they can let you know. Hey, yeah, Tanya, she cool. She don't mind. Hey, Miss Baker, how are you? Now, if somebody hop on here talking about they want to be my husband and all that, no, not you. I don't need that for you. Absolutely not you. Because I have a whole husband. Not a half of one, y'all, but a whole one. So I got to hold on to him or whatever. So I want to make this phone call because I don't have my information for my statement date and the date that is due to the credit bureaus. I kind of remember, but I just want to do the phone call to show you guys. Hey, Tracy and Jeff, how are you guys? Tracy and Jeff, it's open book with Tracy and Jeff. Make sure you guys go over and sprinkle and follow and show them some love and some support as well. And thank you guys so much for tuning in with me. If you guys have a chance, go back and check out that part 1 of the credit video for beginners. We did it last night. Thank you for everyone who showed up and stayed on the video. We are going to do a follow-up to that. So what I'm going to do, you guys, I just thought about it. I'm going to do the video with you guys on Facebook, and then I'm going to go over to YouTube and walk you guys through it. So I'm going to tell you guys what it is, and then we're going to go to YouTube, and I'm going to actually walk you guys through it because I have to do it myself. Hey, Sonetta, how are you? You guys, since I'm driving, I am going to miss comments, but I'm going to go back and read them. I promise you guys. But I'm on the freeway, so it's kind of like a steady driving. So y'all just bear with me. I do have my Ooh La La shirt on. You guys are going to see me with this shirt on a lot more because I plan on going live in it every time to support my girls because support is where it's at. Thank you so much for that, Cassandra. I don't know if you dropped your page, but Cassandra is Zoombug Way, so make sure that you guys show her some support and sprinkle her out as well. And I am gonna go back live as well today, you guys, because I gotta get my coupons together. I just want to show you guys all the ways that you can save and make money. Just think about it. If you guys can learn to coupon, it's like if I give you a fish, you can eat for the day. I teach you how to fish. It's for a lifetime. So anything that I'm saying or doing, you guys make sure that you retain it for yourself, because then that way you can do it for yourself too. Anything that I can tell you guys, I'm going to tell you guys. One thing that I want to say to you guys, because there are a lot of influencers on here with me, I'm just going to tell you guys, one trick is you guys definitely got to start going live longer. If you guys are going live longer, I'm just talking out loud, but you guys got to start going longer. 3 hours is the sweet spot. 3 hours is the sweet spot. If you guys are trying to close your circles for your watch time and the other one, that's going to be what you guys have to do to get those circles closed. So if you guys see me on live, it's like, do she ever get off? Not right now. I'm going to be on there for a long time, y'all, because that's how we get to it. Hey, Miss Berg, how are you? Thank you so much for tuning in. Happy Tuesday to you. Hey, Ma, how you doing? I seen that you was texting me. I am not at the house, but my girls are there. The girls are there. So if you are trying to go over something, the girls are there. I have an appointment today. Hey, Sandy, how are you? Thank you so much for tuning in, hun. I just found out that I have a phone interview today at 3:30. It is 2 o'clock here in Las Vegas. It's just a phone interview. I'm not worried about it. I think I'm going to be okay. If you guys don't know what's going on, my property is selling, and so when the property sells, they do not have to keep the staff. So I could be unemployed on the 30th, but I ain't worried about nothing, because God don't make no mistakes, and I know that He got me. And if this door is closing, I know it's meant to be closed, and God is gonna open up another one for me. So you guys have to hold on to that. Renita, and you know what, Renita, if you ever want a live, buddy, I'm here. And I extend that to each and every last one of y'all guys, because one thing I can do is talk, and another thing I can do is talk for hours and hours and hours. And as long as I don't feel like I have to do something, it's much better for me. So last night, I was trying to be serious and pay attention, because I have this stuff in my mind, because I haven't done it in a while, but I wanted to make sure that I delivered it in the best way. And so I was trying not to laugh and joke, because I'm like a goofy person just naturally. So when I went back and watched the video, I can see that I'm thinking too hard. So for everybody that don't know me or that's getting to know me, I laugh and make jokes about everything. It's just like I'm a serious person, but I don't take myself serious at all. So it's like I'm serious, but I just don't take myself serious. But we are going to do this process and this journey together. So I just want to let you guys know, don't hold me to nothing, because everything that I'm telling you guys, I'm going to be doing too. Now, you guys, I did get my subscribers badge. I just woke up one day and it was there 2 days ago. Thank God for Jesus, and I appreciate that. So if anybody want to get in on the subscribers, I'm going to make sure I give you guys some extra bang for your money. So just know the subscribers will get additional stuff. But when I tell you guys, I'm going to be doing it, but if we have to go, because it's round. So if we do round 1, everybody will get that. But if we have to go into a round 2, then I got to save something for my subscribers, you guys. You guys can get a badge for me. It's only $5 a month. Sandy, I got you. I think you said you wanted to do a live. Sandy, did you drop your page too, girl? We all can do it. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, if you guys can do 4 hours, it's even better. And just know, if what I've been told ain't right, and if what I've told ain't going to work, then I just want to let y'all know we learning together. Because, you know, I'm going to hop on here with you guys whenever I can, because I'm just a very transparent person. Hence why y'all see me with a hat on that I didn't even mean to have on, some sunglasses, and like a do-rag glued to my head. But I just feel like the important thing for me to do, and what God wants me to do, is just be me, be transparent, and just be my happy self and help as many people as I can. So just know my mission is to help. After I went back and started, because I have to get back into my training, I noticed that that's one thing they always tell us. You got to give a disclaimer. You got to give a disclaimer. So when I say that to you guys, if it doesn't work, don't hold it against me. I mean that, because, you know, I don't have a magic book. There's no magical letters, but these letters do work. But I just want to let you know I'm doing it too. So if it don't work, then I'm low-key screwed too. But just know I do it from the heart, and I do it with love. And I just feel like if it's a way that I can share something that's going to help everybody else, I'm going to do it. And also another thing too is I've been talking about business credit as well. And what I want to do is do a LLC for Tanya Time, because you guys, you know, like all of us are well, a lot of us are bloggers and influencers, so we do want to just put ourselves out there as a business, because this is a business, so we can write all this stuff off. I'm gonna just set myself up a LLC, and it's just gonna be Tanya Time LLC. So if all of you guys want to do that, let's just I'll tell you guys how to do it first on Facebook, and then we just hop on over to YouTube and we'll go through the steps together. Now there's gonna be a filing fee. It's different for every state. Tracy and Jeff, I don't know if y'all can do that or not, because y'all in Canada, but if y'all can, y'all welcome. And I just say, and when I say I don't know if y'all can do that, I mean because of your laws. I don't know how you guys' laws are set up, because I know it's different. And thank you guys for the reactions. I'm so sorry. Thank you guys for the reactions. I appreciate that. You guys are awesome sauce. I appreciate that tremendously. So you guys send me some good vibes. I do have this telephone interview that I'm going to be going to last minute. I literally just checked my email right now when I was talking to somebody on the phone, and I realized, oh my God, they done penciled me in for 3:30, but it's a telephone interview. It's for the property I've been at. I can do this. Thank you, Card. I've been doing this, so I'm not concerned. I'm not worried, and I hope she don't want to be on the Zoom, because then she gonna see my Vegas hat. But that's okay. I think we can do it, and I know we can do it. And one thing about it, and two things for sure, we can all support and motivate each other, because if we go on each other's lives when someone is trying to talk for a long time and they don't know if they got it in them, the way we can help them is we can hit the button and say, girl, let me join. Tag me in, or we can just ask a lot of questions, send a lot of reactions, do stuff to get their attention, ask them questions to just, you know, keep their mind going. So I'm gonna go back and look at these comments really fast. Thank you guys again so much. Oh, Cassandra, it looks like somebody may have got into your bank account or something. I'm sorry about that. And you guys know what? Everybody just trying to take something from everybody. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to give everybody knowledge. So if bad things happen to good people, which they do all the time, you can armor yourself and you can protect yourself, because if your bank account got hacked and you end up being in the check system, I can help you get out of the check system. And if anybody's wondering what that is, it's like the credit bureau for a bank account. So when you have an account that goes into the negative, or if it's closed or something like that, they won't report it on your credit report to the major three, which is Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion, but they will put you in the check system, and you can dispute the check system just like you would dispute any of the other bureaus, and get yourself out of the check system, and that way you can get a bank account with anybody without having to do a second chance checking or anything like that. So if anybody is like, well, I can't get a bank account, I got good credit, well, it's on your check system. It's in the check system. It's CEX system. You have to dispute it just like you would one of the three credit bureaus. Get that junk off of there, no matter if it's yours or not. I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying get the junk off of there. And then that way you can get you an account and you'll be good to go. You guys, I'm coming up on a red light now. When you don't want a red light, you get them all. When you be like, I can use a red light, you get none. Okay. They all green. At Three Chefs Kitchen, okay, I'm going to make sure that I follow that, Carla. I'll make sure that I follow that for you, for sure. It got hacked this morning, girl. I'm so sorry. People just don't have nothing better to do than sit around and hack us while we working hard. They working harder to get everything and anything we got. And that's the thing about it. Instead of hacking somebody's account, why don't you take that knowledge and get in that IT or something? Why don't you create an app or a program to stop hackers? Since you're a hacker, why don't you create something to stop the hackers? You go viral for that. As far as money, I buy that. I mean, if it's affordable, I buy it. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like people just want to use they good for bad. Like, if you know how to hack, you know how to do a lot of stuff. Don't waste your time hacking, because God is not pleased. And just know it's this little thing called Judgment Day. You're going to have to pay for that. You may get away with it monetarily, but God is looking. He's paying attention. And when you mess with God's children, y'all, I know that was a long sip. I know it was, but I'm thirsty or whatever. And you know what? It's some people who, I'm not saying anybody should get beat up or hit or robbed or whatever, but it's some people who could definitely get a wake-up call, get a wake-up check. No, you don't go and mess with them. You don't mess up their operation. Warren Buffett got billions of dollars. You ain't messing with him, but you want to mess with us. We barely in the middle class. We barely making it. We got kids, everybody depending on us, and then you want to get in our situation. You want to hack it. You want to come and mess with a person's mental that's already not quite mentally ready to even be engaging in any kind of buffoonery. So that's what y'all want to do. Y'all want to bother us. Y'all want to bother the people who working hard trying to make it. Why don't y'all go after people who just always talking about they want to fight, they want all the smoke? I'm just like, I get everybody that want to fight, and I clearly said I didn't want to fight. I clearly say I don't want to fight. Everybody want to fight me. I'm like, Lord have mercy. It's somebody over there looking for somebody to fight. Go get them. Go beat them up. Go, if you're going to be hacking, go hack Warren Buffett. I swear he ain't going to miss it. Him and Bezos going to be on a yacht somewhere. Let me see y'all comments, y'all. And I got time, too. Miss Titus, hey, ooh la la. How y'all doing? Right, you guys can do it. Yeah, before I even knew that we need to do 3-hour lives, me and Ooh La La, when actually I received this shirt and my sister's jacket, we went on and I invited her to the page, and then people just started coming on talking, and we was laughing and joking, and in all honesty, we could have went for longer, but I had to get up in the morning. But once you get on there with somebody and it's just a vibe, you guys being yourself, you answering questions, people coming in, people gonna start sending you stars. It's a beautiful thing. It's a nice thing. It's an easy thing. And if it's organic and it's just gonna flow. It's just gonna come. And that's where we came up with the name Marky Mark at. So when y'all hear us say Marky Mark, we came up with that on a 4-hour live. I think we did 4 hours and 30 minutes. If I didn't have to go to work the next day, we would have definitely talked for longer. Miss LaFay, I don't know if you dropped your page for me. Hey, Nicole, how you doing, girl? How you doing? Thank you guys so much for the sprinkle. Girl, she loved her hair. I'm going to have to show y'all a picture of it. My sister put a full head of individuals in it and put a few, light brown braids in it. And me and her daddy look old-fashioned or whatever, but it looks good on her. She is about to be 12. I'm happy my sister is back. My sister's only 5 years younger than me, but she just way more hip, and she gets it, and she just helps me create that happy medium. You know what I'm saying? But my daughter loves it. And actually I'm gonna post some pictures of it today because, you guys, another thing that I learned too was that, I'm gonna say it. I already started. Was that you guys have to do photos, and that you guys have to do short videos. You need to do short videos aside from going live. You guys have to do short videos too. And I don't know if you guys noticed, I have even started, if you guys look on my page, I have started putting quotes and stuff that resonate with me, more pictures on there. So that's another thing that I have learned that you guys have to start doing too. I'm not saying do your reels, but do your reels. But even if you do your reels, you need little short videos. I'm like a minute, 3 minutes of whatever it's gonna be. You need to put those on your page too. That's something else that I've learned, and I will. If anyone that has subscribed to me reminds me to let you guys know how many short videos you need to have. I'm gonna let you guys know when to subscribe. But one thing about it, if you ain't sure, just overload it. And we got Chrissy 08. Make sure you guys show her some love and some support. And you know what, Joy? I do try to be. You are awesome as well as everybody that's on here. All of you guys are awesome. And I know that we all are working for the same common goal. And we all just trying to win. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like it's not enough people that got that win spirit. It's not enough people with the win vibe. And it's not enough people that want to share what they do to win. But you guys also keep in mind, sometimes people have stuff that they just can't say. Sometimes it's just like, I can't talk about it. Like when somebody has a NDA. Is that what it's called? what Beyonce have you sign before you sit in her section so you can't talk about it later? One of them. That's probably why we never gonna know why Solange was beating the hell out of Jay-Z. And it was probably something so small like, Solange, I don't like you with short hair. And she probably was like, pop, pop, pop. Talk about my damn hair. And Beyonce just was standing there like, well, that hair don't really look good on you, but you still my sister. Jay-Z, you got a big ass head. So she's just standing there lost. I wouldn't have been standing there lost. But you know what? That's a milli. Now they on to a Billy. I ain't worried about it. Dude, I don't know. If I had that kind of money, maybe they pay me to stand there and be quiet. That's what Julius is for. Julius, get her. Paying you all this money, get her. Don't let her beat my husband up like that. Oh my God. Y'all see, I'm all off to something else. This is what I was trying to have not happen on that video. It started talking about anything and everything under the sun, because y'all know I will. I forgot. Can somebody remind me what I was saying last? Just like what I was saying before I started talking about Jay-Z and Beyonce standing there. Oh, so just know sometimes people just can't say something. What if they, what if they just can't? But if somebody is gonna share something with you, just run with it, girl. If you see it working for them, let it work for you. But sometimes people just be like, well, I can't say nothing. And it's a settlement. We're still in litigations. I'm on a non-disclosure or whatever the hell they be on. You never know. But also too, I know a lot more today than I did a week ago, 2 weeks ago. And it's just amazing how God works and how he moves and how he would bless you and just line things up and put things in order for you. So that's why I'm so happy that I'm always talking. I'm always open. I love to communicate. I'm glad I have an inviting and welcoming spirit, so people feel able and willing to come in and communicate with me. And you're gonna have to just be yourself and bring what you bring to the table. And sometimes if you gotta sauce it up a little bit, because like meatloaf is meatloaf, but some people put ketchup on it, some people don't. Some people use Worcestershire sauce, some people don't. Meatloaf's still good. Hell, if the meatloaf good, eat it. Don't matter what all the ingredients is, unless it's some mystery meat. Now I don't know if I want any of that kind of meatloaf, but the regular meatloaf, I don't like ketchup on mine. My husband does. So when he makes his, he just, one side has ketchup, one side doesn't. But it's more than one way to skin a cat. It's more than one way to bake a cake. And it's just more than one way to get to the finish line. And at the end of the day, if we just remember that we are in a marathon and not a race, and as long as we can have the baton, run it until it's our time and pass it off to the next person, and then they run it until it's their time, or y'all both run it together. You get one end of the baton, she get the other one, and y'all just run to the finish line together. It doesn't have to be a competition unless you want to compete. And I feel like we could get more and get there faster if we work together versus if we stop trying to climb on each other to get there. Support is support, and if you say you support me, then support me and I'll support you too. But just know, if I notice that people are not that kind to me, I'm not saying I'm not going to be kind to them, because I'm a kind person, but I will remember that when I need to show random acts of kindness. So just keep that in mind as well. And sometimes you say, hey, can you do this for me? And then they be like, yeah, I got you. And then sometimes you just get a blessing too. So you just never know. Just go with the vibe, go from your heart. But whatever you do, just go. You guys, don't stop, don't give up. No matter what it is, if it's an obstacle, you jump over it, you slide under it, you tap somebody in, you do whatever you got to do. But whatever you do, keep going, because as long as you still running the race, you have an opportunity to finish. If you stop running, you lost right there. Right in that moment when you stop running, when you gave up, when you stopped fighting, that's when you lost. You know what I'm saying? It's not good to argue and go back and forth with somebody, but if you think about it, at least you're communicating. Because you can stop talking to somebody and you can look around, 10 years that went by and you haven't spoken to this person. I'd rather argue with you than not speak to you at all, because you may say something to me that registers with me, and I may say something to you that registers to you, and then now we can stay communicated, versus I haven't talked to my sister, brother, niece, nephew, cousin, friend in 5 years. 5? Over what? You can't even remember what the issue was. So if you got anybody who you holding a grudge with, because you have to forgive for you, not for them. Because you got that load on you, you just like, just drop them and stand up. Just, you can always forgive and not forget. You don't have to constantly remind the person of the betrayal or whatever you want to call it. But you can still be cordial. You can be copacetic. You can still coexist. And you can still just be like, well, sis ain't for me, but I'm still going to follow her. Hey, Miss Frazier, how are you? You know, bros don't get down how I get down, but he's still getting down, so I'm going to support that. I'm going to send a donation. I'm going to send some reactions up. You know, I'm going to sprinkle him out to a couple of groups. You know what I'm saying? Because even if it's a random act of kindness and you still showing support, they could just remember that and be like, damn, you know, I really did treat Tanya unkind, but I've noticed she's still been showing up. Let me bless her. It can work like that. Like, I've got into disagreements with residents, and they gonna get me fired. They gonna do all this. They done call me all kind of racial slurs and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, if they could come back and say, hey, my bad, I was way out of line. That's all you have to say. Because some people cuss me out and don't even come back, and they dead ass wrong. So they done cuss me out, call me every name but a child of God, and they don't even think twice to come back and be like, hey, miss, I was wrong. But if somebody is willing to come to you and say, hey, I messed up, you know, that was a personal foul on me, the least you can do is forgive them and let them back in. You know what, Renita, and in all honesty, girl, I didn't know you was upset with somebody, but I'm telling you, God works in mysterious ways. He will bring you to the right people at the right time. And if that was the message that you was supposed to get, he sure wanted me to say it to you. So, you know what, in all honesty, I'm not going to say it's not worth it, because everything is worth it. You know what I'm saying? Just like it's worth it to me to talk to you and you to talk back, it's definitely worth it. But nothing's perfect, but it's worth it. But you just gotta love somebody and care for somebody and support somebody, or whatever the relationship you and that somebody have, in spite of. You know what I'm saying? And you know the first thing about it, Renita, is when you know, like, I'm a hothead, sometimes you could just sit back and be like, damn, I was just acting like me. And that's okay, because that's what makes you perfect. But what makes you immaculate is just like the fact that you could take accountability for it. Because it's nothing somebody could say to me that I can't take accountability for. And if I can't take accountability for it in that moment, one day I'll be able to take accountability for it, and I'll come back and let you know, hey, that was wrong. You know, I probably shouldn't have said that, even though you said, or this, that, and the third. But the thing about it too is, just in spite of, like God loves us, and you know, God gave his only begotten son so we could live, and there's still people on this earth living that don't even believe. He ain't just dropping them dead and killing them. He's still letting them be here. They still on earth reaping the benefits of him losing his son. But it's just like God loves us so much that he's a forgiving God, and God says to forgive, what is it, 70 times 7 times 7 times 7 times 7 times 7 times 7. You can write that down and remember, if they reach that number, it's really to infinity and beyond. But I think it's a good message. I mean, I'm not having no issues with nobody, so I feel like God wanted me to tell you that, girl. So it's just like, sometimes you're right and sometimes you're wrong, but sometimes you just got to be the bigger person and just let it go. But when you let it go, really let it go. Just be passive. Don't be passive aggressive. Just be passive. Because I'm like that. Like, I'll just get into it with somebody screaming, yelling, and cursing, and then I'm like, you want to get some chicken? They be like, oh my gosh, it's so crazy. And I be like, bro, I'm dead ass over it. I done said what I had to say. You done said what you done had to say. I done processed everything. Obviously, you still processing, but are we going to eat together, or was that our last meal before the argument? So do I need to find another wings partner? I be doing that at work. I be getting mad at it, and I'm like, hey. And they be like, oh, she's unstable. I may be. But in all honesty, I just know sometimes too, stuff spark up when it really has everything to do with you and nothing to do with you. But if you know you and you know them, just love them in spite of, and just let go and let God. And I ain't never gonna say, oh, that ain't that big of a deal, especially when I'm talking to the person. It's obviously a big deal because it's something that you and that person went through. So if it was enough for you to disagree and be upset about, then there's enough care, love, and respect there. So also just to forgive and forget and move on, and just know if you see yourself coming again, just know like, oh, we've been down this road before. That's when you do that little one hand, like at the church when you got to go to the bathroom. You just creep up out that situation, because you know you can't argue by yourself and they can't either. That's why when my kids get on my nerves too much, I just stop talking, because two things gonna happen. I'm gonna cuss them the hell out, or I'm gonna knock them the hell out. But I can silently knock them the hell out, you know, and that's when it hurts the worst, when I do a slick punch in the eye. I don't be hitting them in their eye, y'all. I really don't be hitting them in their eye. I don't know if my mom on here, she gonna come through banging, watch. She don't play them kind of games. She used to hit us in the eye, though. The ear, the nose, all that. Elbow to the chin. Now I call my mama to get on them grandkids. They be double teaming. I be like, they jumping. Can't call my mama for help on that one. I'm like, can you come talk to him? No, I'm buying some cake. That's my mama's favorite word. Pretty Pop said she wants some cake. I'm like, mama, I said she don't listen. Cake can't fix everything. And my mama be like, well, you need the whooper. And I'm thinking in my head, why don't you whoop her? You whooped other people's kids. She ain't gonna go. She ain't gonna go. Yes, they do. They do. And a lot of people say, oh, grandma is soft. But honestly, I don't think it's because grandma is soft. I just think grandma is older now. So, you know, as we get older, we change and do things differently. Grandmothers do the same thing too. Maybe they realize that beating the hell out of you wasn't the best thing to do, but they ain't gonna tell you. But I love my mama too. Shout out to her. I be making a lot of jokes, but she real official though. But she ain't messing with them grandkids or whatever. So, but my sisters though, oh, they ready. I could definitely call them. And then if I have to call my brothers, it's gonna get ugly. But yeah, my mama. And I be trying to say stuff out loud so she'll hear it, and my mama would just be like, oh, I'm acting like she hear everything but that. She can hear the pot going off at her house across town, but she can't hear Pudding Pop not listening. My mama be like, no, I didn't hear that. I be like, mama, you didn't know? No, I ain't never heard that before. She don't listen. Oh, she listen to me just fine. Must be something you doing wrong. I'm like, oh, the shade. And you know what, Renita? That's where he's supposed to have you too. That's where he's supposed to have you. In all honesty, don't be letting the kids try to get jealous and try to have grandma come over there and be grandma gangster. Cause you know what it is. In all honesty, we trying to have somebody else do it for us. We trying to really have somebody else do the dirty work. Because my husband told me, we not going to keep playing good cop, bad cop, and I'm always the bad cop. Like, you going to have to hit somebody. You going to have to use your whistle. You going to have to use your baton. You going to have to use your taser or something. You going to have to act like you went to the academy, took a test. You going to have to act like you could do something, too. Because my husband was like, you ain't just going to keep having me be the bad cop every time. So, And my mother-in-law say the same. But my mother-in-law will talk to him. My mama, you on your own. You and Mac created it. You and Mac can fix it. Just as long as they ain't over there beating y'all up and y'all don't need me to come over there with my cane. My mama like, no. No English. No English. No. Y'all know what? I love y'all or whatever. See, this is how I got lost the last time. But y'all, my appointment was at 2 and it's 2. So I got to get off of here. I love and appreciate each and every one of you guys. I'm going to see you guys later. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Talk to you soon. Bye.